It is aimed to bring Europe and Asia closer. Of course, China is a big power in Asia, and Germany is a very important country in Europe. But along the routes, there are a lot of other countries with different economies and culture. How do you look at this project?
Well, I think it's a fantastic idea, and it's based on realism, because the development of the Silk Road over centuries played an important role in connecting long-distance trade from East Asia with Europe. And to go back to this tradition, I think offers opportunities. But it means that it must be a win-win situation for all the countries and economies along the Silk Road. So this might be, in the realization and the implementation, it might be pretty complicated, but it offers great opportunity.
A large part of this concerns infrastructure. China established a bank that is specifically for that purpose, and also Germany signed on to this. Does Germany have the same interest initiative to be part of infrastructure building across Asia and Europe?
Well, definitely investment in infrastructure, bringing economies closer together, open new roads for trade and new businesses, I think is a basic interest of Germany.
Is there any different approaches from the German side?
It's the Chinese mentality: we are one country, we are one civilization. And in Europe, we are in a different situation. We are more a loose federation of nation states, of sovereign nation states, so it's much more complicated. And to move ahead, as you can see now actually with the refugee crisis, to find a common approach, common solution, is quite a challenge. So I think Germany, as one of the leading powers of the European Union, will be focused very much on the European problems.
Of course, Germany and China are both big manufacturing countries, although at quite different levels. So can the two manufacturer countries work together as partner, as competitor, or both?
Both. I don't see there a serious obstacle for future cooperation.
Europe is now facing stagnant growth. China is also plagued with overcapacity in its own economy. Can the two sides work together to help each other in any way?
China has a period of tremendous growth in the recent past, and now has to adjust. All industrial nations had to go through such.
Slower and quality growth is a good news for Europe?
First of all, it's a good news for China, and good news for the world economy. And Europe, as a part of the world economy and as a close partner, economic partner of China, of course, it's also good news for Europe.